Testing sound 1 2 3. Testing sound 1 2 3. Hopefully my sound is working now. Let's give this another shot. Let's see. Oh, it says I'm live online here. Hey guys, welcome. It's Monday night. If you can hear me, let me know in the comments. I think I was having sound issues before and I had no idea. Someone's sabotaging me. They don't want to hear my voice. Let me know if you can hear my voice now. Yeah, it should be playing. Let me see. I should also have some music happening. What the heck? There's some audio issues, I think. And it's raining out. Hey, Kat, you can hear me. Hey, Jeannie, thank you. D-Ray, good to see you. It looks like my sound is up. I was having sound issues before, guys. I'm so sorry. I had no idea. Here I am babbling like a brook to myself. I love the sound of babbling brooks, so that gets... But I don't love the sound of myself. That didn't work. It's raining outside. You might hear thunder and lightning. I might get disconnected. We have a wicked storm that's supposed to come through, so I don't know how long I'll be on. Glad your sound's back, guys. Heather, Kay, it seems better. Awesome. All right. I'm glad you guys can hear me now. I just want to get some music going. If you guys can't hear the music, I hope you still will stay on. I'm playing music. I am hearing nothing on my end of music. Holy cow, we're having some sound issues tonight. Storms are just here too. Ooh, ouch, D-Ray. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Alright, so I think I'm having some music issues tonight for some reason. I don't know why. So you're gonna, I could sing to you guys. You can hear the music, it's beautiful. Wow, I'm glad you guys can hear. Oh, you know what? Maybe I could have my AirPods disconnected. Hold on a second. Thanks guys for bearing with me, the tech stuff. I'm glad the music sounds beautiful. I hope my voice is beautiful. Music is gone now. Tech, Thanks guys for your confirmation. Thanks for your comments. Let me know what's going on out there. I'm glad you're hearing the music. That's awesome. I don't hear it, so this is going to be interesting because I love creating with music, and we'll see. And it's back. Hey Becky, good to see you. Yeah, let me connect my AirPods. So while I'm trying to get the music hooked up, this was a let's go back to what actually I was sketching a while ago when nobody could hear me. Let's see. So I just broke out my little sketchbook here. It's like 4x6. Very thin paper, not meant for watercolors or anything. It's really meant just for pen or colored pencils or crayons. Pencil. So I did this quick little sketch as a barn. I just broke out some colors on it using these markers. I've had these markers. I just rarely use them, and I pull them out. Oops, where's the cap on this one? So I wanted to play around with just a little bit of color on this. So that's kind of where I started with just quick loose sketching tonight. And I am just going to connect my AirPods here. See if I can get some music going. Oh, weird. Oh, I know what happened. My AirPods are connecting to my iPhone. Alright, that's what's happening. Alright. Hey, I figured this out. I got this tech thing. My AirPods were connected to my phone and not my computer. So bear with me. You guys are awesome. I always appreciate you guys so much. I can hear the music. Yes, we're in business. Hallelujah. We're back. Isn't that weird? Sometimes we take things for granted, right? Like, I'm gonna try practicing creating in silence sometimes. See what happens. I'm just always so used to having some music going on. I was kind of freaking out when it stopped. But now we're back. You guys are awesome. So thank you, everybody. Let me give a shout out to everybody I see in the chat. Jeannie, I see you. D-Ray, hello. Kat, always good to see you. Heather K, over on YouTube. I love that. Let's bring the YouTubers on in. And Becky, always good to see you as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So I was starting to, this was a scene I did the other night, and I was just going to play around with markers on it for a few minutes and add some colors to it. So that's kind of where we're at. I caught you back up to speed pretty quickly there. That was a quick. Oh, actually, I did want to mention one thing about the sketchbook here. Let me zoom out a sec. One of the things I was saying when I first came on tonight is about this sketchbook that I really like. Actually, I have two. We'll compare them. Is I really like the spiral bound edge on the sketchbook because I can open it. It's easy to lay pages flat. You know, versus this sketchbook, it's the same company, same quality paper. This one is just, you know, it's hard. It doesn't lay flat. It's spine can tend to break if I flex it too much. I'll show you this too. Maybe we'll color this in. So I really like the spiral bound edge on this sketchbook. So that was kind of just a feature I wanted to point out. So when you're looking around at sketchbooks, you know, we all have different things we like. Mine is the spiral bound edge because I can lay it flat. I also like sketchbooks that have perforated sheets in them. I don't know if you can see it on this, but there's a perforation. So if you wanted to tear a page out, well, obviously you can pull the whole thing out like this. I'll do it, it doesn't matter. Pull the whole thing out. But there's also a perforated edge if you just want a nice clean edge. Either way, so perforations are a nice bonus to have sometimes in sketchbooks. So there you go. I would love, a dream of mine is to create my ultimate sketchbook, my own version of what I would love to see and sketch on and sell one day. I have a secret fantasy to create my own line of art supplies, but that's a ways off. I got a lot happening. Alright, so let's add some color to this. You guys are awesome. Feel free to ask questions and comments. Becky, you gotta love a lighthouse. Yeah, Becky, I love lighthouses. I talked about it in one of my posts the other day. Lighthouses for me, ever since I was a little kid, 7 maybe, I always got into a habit of creating my own greeting cards, birthday cards, Christmas cards for people. And I would always sketch a lighthouse on those cards. One is I love the architectural beauty of lighthouses. They're incredible structures. I'd love to live in one. You have a studio in there, how cool would that be? They're very functional, right? But, they're beacons of hope, symbols of light. And that's why I like to sketch them. Even on the graduation books I signed last week, I did a sketch similar to this scene. I always have a lighthouse, and I always sketch 3 sailboats. So I did that in a couple books, and the kids are like, why? They're like, oh, it's cool, we have a sketch, but why did you sketch the lighthouse? So I would tell them, I believe that you guys are our future. You guys are beacons of hope for us in the future. And I have the 3, and the 3 actually represent my family, myself, my wife, and my son. So I always have 3 sailboats in my sketches. So that's kind of a quick background as to why you see me do this image a lot. It's cool. Hey, Heather K. Your stepdad asked for a lighthouse drawing. They are fun to sketch and paint. Yeah, Heather K. They absolutely are. I agree with you. So this isn't a real lighthouse anywhere. I just this is from my imagination. One of the things I would love to do on a bucket list kind of thing is I'd love to go and just travel and visit lighthouses and just do sketches of them. So I've been to Maine. I've done a couple lighthouses from Maine. I love photographing them as well as sketching them. So that's so cool, Heather. Ooh, we have very ethereal, epic choir music playing tonight. I just randomly have my playlist going here. Pretty cool. Alright, so I got some different colors happening on here. Let's see. Let's put on... Ooh, it sounds like we're going to France, guys. So let's imagine this lighthouse somewhere in France. Maybe on the French Riviera or the Seine River. I don't know. Hey, Karen, good to see you. This is interesting. I feel like I gotta sketch some kind of homage to an Eiffel Tower or something on here. Now that we're visiting France with the music. I don't know, maybe back in here we'll do. Ooh, I hear thunder, guys. So I might have to bail if the storm kicks up outside here. Alright, I'm just doing a quick homage to the Eiffel Tower. Who says you can't have an Eiffel Tower by a lighthouse, right? So just, obviously the Eiffel Tower is an icon. Just trying to capture a basic shape of it here. Very loose sketch. Thanks to the music for inspiring it. How cool is that? We got an Eiffel Tower going on. Let's bring some color to this Eiffel Tower. You know what? Green. I just took out green, so we're gonna have some green highlights on this Eiffel Tower. Oh my god, tell me this music is not fun. I need to be at a cafe having a croissant right now. I've never been to France. I went through France on my way to Madrid. We landed in France, and I briefly saw the Eiffel Tower as we were transferring somewhere else. That's about it. Anybody have an accordion? That was fun. I must have selected the French cafe playlist. I love it. Kat says, who says you can't? That's right. Who says you can't have an Eiffel Tower next to a lighthouse? You're right. We can do what we want in our art world, right? Whenever you guys are creating, whatever you're painting, don't let anybody tell you you can't do it, because you can. It's our creations, right? We can explore our imaginations, and tell our own stories, and show our own visions. That's what makes us all unique. I love that. Ooh la la. So I'm just having fun scribbling with these markers. I did say scribbling. Scribbling is, I don't know, sometimes when people say scribble, it has a bad connotation, but you know what? Scribbles are awesome. They're the basis of all our lines and scribbles. You know, Jim Henson started his Muppets with scribbles of characters. Rolf the dog and Kermit the Frog started as scribbles. Some of the greatest architectural masterpieces out there have started as scribbles. So, whenever you hear the word scribble, it's a positive one. If someone says, oh, you're just scribbling, I say, yeah, I am just scribbling. You know what? Scribbles have led to amazing, amazing things out there. I feel like I just sketched the pyramids of Egypt in the background. I don't know why. This has nothing to do with Egyptian. I'm all over the map. And we're just having fun, that's all. My intent tonight is just to play with, do some marker play. We got words, honestly. Man, I hope you guys are having fun with this music. I'm loving it. Great music, great company with you guys. Lovely rainfall outside. Life doesn't get much better than that. Just missing the chocolate cookies in me tonight. Hey! Now I want to watch Ratatouille. Yes! Love that. I want to watch Ratatouille. That is so cool. When we go to Disney in December for a break, the new Ratatouille ride should be open when we go. I am so excited. I cannot wait. Ratatouille is an awesome movie. If you guys haven't seen Ratatouille, and even if you're not into Pixar or Disney movies, I recommend Ratatouille. It is great storyline, great music, great French architectural scenes, and a mouse who can cook a pretty mean dish. Right? You were saying who can't have an Eiffel Tower next to a lighthouse? Who can't come up with a storyline where a mouse can outcook one of the greatest chefs in France? That's why we have these, our imaginations. Explore them, let them happen. You know? That's what it's about, having fun. I heard today sketching is another way of seeing. Yeah, sketching is another way of seeing. I totally agree with that, Kat. Sketching is another way of seeing. Absolutely. Sketching, for me, is another way of seeing. It's another way of capturing a moment in time, or a way of capturing an idea on paper. I like to use the phrase getting it out of your head and onto paper. So yeah, I love that. Hey Chris, good to see you. Just on for a bit. Awesome. It's always good to have you pop in. Awesome, awesome. Donna says, hello, the music is nice. Hey Donna, good to see you. This is nice music. I love this nice French cafe music. It's pretty fun. That's what inspired this Eiffel Tower next to this lighthouse. Yeah, D-Ray, great movie it is. Yeah, Karen loves Ratatouille. Awesome. Get the Ratatouille camp in the house. So I'm just playing around with markers. This was a sketch I'd done a while ago and I just wanted to break up markers. These markers I have sitting around. And I'm looking for a, I think I have a wood. I do have a wood. Part of my arm might be in the way a little bit. Thunder is rumbling in the background. I don't know how much longer I will be on. We tend to lose our internet during thunderstorms. I love this music. Pardon the head bopping over here. I just love this music. I'm not the best dancer. That is not one of my creative gifts. It's sure fun to bop around. Good art, keep up the good work. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate that. That was so awesome of you to say. You were so kind. Thank you, Donna. I love that. Funny you're talking about Ratatouille. I just sketched up a picture with 3 funny little rats. Hey, Chris, that is perfect timing. That is what you call kismet. What's the word? Oh, there's a word, guys. I can't think of it. It's what's called. Oh boy. I think it's not deja vu. That's it. That's so funny, Chris. I love that. Idiosyncrasy, is that the word? Synchronicity, maybe that's the word. Synchronicity. I'm gonna make this kind of yellow, this light. I'm gonna break out some highlighters. I'm using markers, so I'm gonna stick with the marker family. I have to just have my highlighters by which company? Well, of course, Sharpie. Make Sharpie highlighters right here. Never leave home without them. I'm just going to bring out some highlighters and throw some highlighters on here. So I'm just got some water here and using a water brush. Just a piece of warning, the Sharpies don't like to get too wet. Ooh. this is really fun music. Whew. That was fun, guys. Sorry, I was just letting the music take over there for a couple minutes or so. I am winded. Let's take a zoom out. Let's take a zoom out. That is not good grammar. But then again, this is not a language, English class here. It's all good. Alright, so I'm going to just take a step aside and take a look at what we have. I kind of got lost in the music and not sure what ended up happening. So let's check it out. Let's check in the comments. We drink what's left of my Gatorade here. Hey, we got Sharpies. D-Ray, yes, we always got the Sharpies in the house. I am a Sharpie man. I am a Sharpie dressed man. Isn't that a ZZ Top song? Everybody loves a Sharpie dressed man. But that was bad. That was bad. Yeah, I love my Sharpies. Love them, love them. Hey, it always amazes me how you can pop a whole picture with those Sharpies. Hey, thanks, Chris. Yeah, those Sharpies, I love them. That is good stuff, for sure. It's fascinatingly amazing. Hey, Kat, that's awesome. I love that. Starting with one scribble. Yeah, one scribble, and we went to a lighthouse in Paris and Egypt. I guess these are pyramids back here. Wow, I'm just looking at this. So after adding those colors, it's really has transformed. Looking pretty cool. Having fun watching you sketch. I should be working on a family cookbook, but I would rather do this. Oh, Heather, that's so cool. A family cookbook. That sounds awesome. Any recipes you want to share? Just saying. That sounds like a fun project. I made some wicked awesome. I'll take that expression. Some of you guys use that a lot. I know Becky and Kat, you guys like to say wicked a lot. I made some wicked awesome chocolate chip cookies tonight. I made them last week. They were so good. I had family request to make them again, so I even took pictures and put them on my regular Facebook page. I love baking. My mom was the ultimate baker. She was known for her two things. And if anybody out there watching, families out there, pitch in. Let me know if I'm right. She was known for her chocolate cream pies. And her most famous baked good were cream puffs. They were requested everywhere we went, no matter what occasion it was. Everybody wanted my mom's cream puffs. I have never tried to replicate it, and I never will, because they were untouchable. It goes really well with this French music, right? French pastries, desserts. So my mother was an awesome baker. She is well loved, was and still is well loved. She's no longer with us, sadly, but she will forever be known for her compassion and her cream puffs and chocolate cream pie. There you go, 3 C's. So yeah, so food is awesome. Just like sketching for me is about savoring and capturing moments. Food does the same thing, right? Food creates moments and memories, and right. Think about an occasion, a family occasion you've been to. Think about the food, or think about a favorite food and what memories does it trigger. Food has that really awesome connection with people and community. It goes deep. That's why I love ice cream. Ice cream brings me back to my youth, childhood, playfulness. Time of wonder. Yeah, so food has, just like sketching and art can bring back memories and connections and stories, food has the same power. So yeah, thank you, Heather, for sharing that whole thing. I just riffed off your cookbook story. Awesome. And I think our French cafe music has ended, so I'm going to click on. I'll go let you guys vote. Should I click on the track that's called Hero Tracks? There's a playlist. It's called Jazzy. There's one that's called Epic Dash Choir. So write in the chat Hero, Jazzy, Epic, and I will do the playlist next. I'll let you guys pick what you want to hear. Hey, Patty, good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Yes, ZZ Top. Yes, Chris. So it was. Everybody loves a Sharpie dressed man. Everybody loves a Sharpie. I'm not going to sing. I don't sing. Heather, I saw those cookies. Did you bring any for the class? No. Sorry. I didn't. Next time I will. Next time, I promise. Hopefully they last. I'm guessing they're going to last 2 days. I baked about 30 of them. Patty, your mom taught me how to make chocolate eclairs and cream puff shells. Ooh, if we ever have a gathering, I'll make them. Ah, Patty, that would be awesome. I would love that. Hero, we got a hero vote. We got a jazzy vote. We got a hero vote. I'm always up for jazzy, but hero sounds fun. All right, so let's do hero. Hero is kind of like a movie. You probably heard me play it before. It's like a movie soundtrack. Hero, dramatic type soundtrack. These are these are songs I just paid to use. So let's play it. Let's click the Hero soundtrack. Thanks, guys, for voting. You guys are awesome. Ooh, hey, Susie. Oh, I love the reflections. Good to see you, Susie. If I didn't say hello before, hello. Cool. I'm glad you guys like this. This is a fun little piece. I don't know if I'm going to do much more to it. I think it's done. I don't want to overwork it. I'll zoom out a little bit. So we're going to let this one sit aside and dry. Actually, I'm going to do some close-ups for you can see. I love the colors happening here in the lighthouse. I love the colors happening here on this little island type of structure. In here, I love those colors. I am a color geek. I admit it. Colors get me excited. I love the colors happening here. Alright, cool. Let me sketch something to this music. I don't know what we're doing. Let's put this aside. My Sharpies aren't cooperating today for some reason, but let's try them anyway. They're kind of dried up. Alright, let's do it. This is kind of Edward Scissorhands hands-ish, Harry Potter-ish, mashed together type of song here, playing. That's the vibe I get from it. Thunder is rumbling outside. We almost have this James Bondish kind of ending here to this music. Love that. Love that dramatic music. Alright, so I'm just kind of scribbling a little something here. Go with the music. Hey, Patty, love you. Thank you about the sailboats. That's cool. Yes, the sailboats show up in many sketches. There is a story behind it, isn't it? Those sailboats represent myself, my wife, and my son. You'll see them in a lot of my sketches. Heather K, you're signing up for the next class. Hey, ready to practice your wonkiness. Heather K, thank you for signing up. I love that. I'm looking forward to you guys in the workshop that's coming up. It looks like it's going to be a reunion from people with the last workshop. Most of you guys have signed up to take the next one, which is cool. Awesome. So hopefully we'll get some more people in as well. Sign-ups are still open for it, so feel free to share the love. All right, you know what? I'm gonna just I have the markers out. I'm gonna stick with the markies. The markies. Markers and Sharpies are now markies. Oh, my purple Sharpie marker is non-functioning. Take out my 3/4 inch, one of my 3/4 inch brushes here, and just brush some of this marker around. I wish the purple was working. What are the odds of 3 Sharpies in a row not working? I like what's happening with the colors in here as they're drying. Let me zoom in while I'm doing this. You guys can see it better. There we go. I like what's happening with the colors in here as they're drying. See some lightning happening. I'm gonna break out some graphite. Got this cool bag that one of my students gave to me as a present, end of the year present. Actually, you know what? Let's see. I'm gonna break out my watercolor stick here. So let me see, let me zoom out here a little bit. Boom, there you go. So I'm just messing around with some highlighters. I have a watercolor stick here. Just playing around with it. I'm not really trying to create anything special. Yeah, so maybe I'm thinking this is maybe some kind of a structure, you know, maybe like in a forest somewhere, enchanted forest. You have this structure kind of rising up out of the ground here. Maybe it's a secret. Maybe it's an entrance. Maybe there's like an entrance here that leads into I don't know, maybe a goblin lives there or something. Yeah, so wonky structure, Kat says. Wonky cottage, yeah, it could definitely be some kind of wonky cottage as well. This is very, very abstract. Paper's getting a little too wet, so I'm gonna have to let it dry, I think, before I can do more to it. I definitely see some things I'd like to pull out of it when it dries. So I think it's a good base for something to come and add more stuff to. But yeah, a hobbit house, I like that. Could definitely be like a hobbit type of house. Absolutely. What I'd like to do after it dries is I want this to look more like it's actually coming out of the ground. So maybe it's some kind of rock outcroppings I'll sketch on here. So it looks like it's kind of forming or being built up out of the ground. So yes, that's just a quick playful little sketch. Some highlighters. I like that angle, you can see a little bit better the colors. I love using watercolor sticks because of the texture of them. That's why I kept messing around. I love that you can see the texture of the paper when using a watercolor stick, and I think that's really, really awesome. So if anything, this piece was really just playing around with the watercolor stick a little bit. You know, here you can see where I have the water, I added more water, kind of blended or softened the watercolor stick. Here I sketched very loose. Texture is showing through. Here I was picturing almost like some kind of like an iron grate or something. That would be the entrance into this. Maybe it's like a forbidden, like a cave entrance or something. That's what I was picturing here. Hey, maybe the Ninja Turtles live in here. Cowabunga, dude. I don't know. But that's what I was picturing with this happening. But, you know, don't be afraid when you're creating stuff and painting and sketching and drawing, let the texture be part of what you're doing. You know, the texture adds a whole nother visual layer of creativity and interest into your scenes, right? I kind of really like there's like a sweeping, this almost looks like some kind of motion happening down here in this part. Just because of the colors, the way it was kind of flowing with the water, right? I like this has motion too. If you look here, it's almost like a swirl kind of came out like this. One of the other things I really like about watercolor sticks is sometimes it leaves little bits behind. You can see it. It's not art unless what? Not art unless you wear it. I am wearing tonight's art, as you can see. But sometimes a watercolor stick will leave behind these little bits and pieces of the watercolor stick, and I like that. I like the way that looks on there. So yeah, so play around with texture. You know, different papers have different textures to them. Here's a little shot. I'll let you look at that for a minute, and you can see kind of maybe see what I'm talking about. D-Ray is like, what? Looks like she looks like this kind of emoji. Love this emoji, guys. You're awesome. 9:54. I'm gonna wrap up at 10. That's right, Heather. It must be art now. I am wearing it. Boom. Got some here, there, here. One day I'll have a t-shirt that says that. It's not art unless you're wearing it. That'd be kind of a cool t-shirt. Hey, guys in the chat, I have to ask you, I have a question. I need your feedback if possible. I would love your feedback. So this summer, I don't have school, as you know, and I can come up with a regular schedule for inking out loud. I'll still have my random times where I just pop on whenever, but I'd like to schedule 2 times a week for inking out loud, where And if you were listening to Rue's show the other day and he mentioned it, I'd love to start doing more of a formal type of show. So with just encouragement and all of you guys' encouragement as well, I'm trying to find out what would be a good time to do 2 shows a week, maybe just for an hour. Obviously we're not going to take up Mondays and Tuesday mornings and Saturday mornings during Doodles. But if you guys have suggestions, feel free to put them on my Facebook page or in the comments here, or even send me a message. I would love to know your feedback. When do you think would be good times for shows? I like doing these night times around 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, a little late tonight. So that works for me, but I'm just curious what would work for you guys, because you're the ones that are watching. So your feedback would be really appreciated. So that would be awesome, and I'm working on developing that. And I have another thing. I actually recorded my first one tonight. I don't know when it's going to be out there, but I am starting. You guys are the first to know, so it's our secret. This is your bonus for tuning in tonight. I am starting a podcast. So it's going to be quick, creative tips about life. Well, actually, what is it going to be? I recorded the first one. It's going to be tips about positivity and mindfulness, about creativity and life, and ice cream. Yes, ice cream. So they're going to be short kind of snippets with just tips and off the cuff kind of spur of the moment thoughts. And hopefully we'll get some guests on. If it takes off, we'll see. But it's an experiment and something I've been wanting to do, and I just recorded the first one earlier, so we'll see how that goes. Hey, you like Evening's podcast? Awesome sauce. Yeah, thanks, Kat. Awesome sauce with chocolate chips. Yeah, so this will be one podcast, and then I'm collaborating with a teacher friend of mine, and hopefully we will be doing a different type of podcast in the fall that is geared towards growth mindset as it applies to the educational world. It'll be geared towards teachers and students as well. So that would be fun to do. Right now, this is a kind of a creativity, life, and mindfulness type of podcast I'm doing. You guys are awesome. I always appreciate your support so much. This is way too wet for me to do anything with right now, so we'll let this dry. We have a couple more minutes. Let me just wrap up. Love this song. This is a song that I always love painting to. I want to break this out. This is something I've been working on. You may have seen me post it. I haven't posted the final version. I did some more to it. This is a combination of acrylic ink, watercolor ink, and highlighter on here. I think, Kat, maybe you said it looked like maybe nights in the park or something. And I think you said that, and that kind of gave me an idea. Maybe this is like Shakespeare in the park or something. That's what came to my mind. Maybe they're doing a little Shakespeare in a park somewhere. So this is the finished piece. It's a 6x6. Oh, you can see I did something on the back. I was playing around one night. 6x6, a sheet of 140-pound watercolor paper. And it's just a fun little vibrant piece. So I thought that'd be cool just to show you guys that before I post it. Susie, thank you. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Yes, nice. My first thought was the 3 wise men. Ooh, yeah, let me zoom in. We can do it that way. Yeah, 3 wise men. That's cool. I could totally see that. I love that. I love how your guys' feedback. I love what you're seeing. And that's one of my favorite reasons for creating this kind of artwork. It's for you guys to put your spin on it. Use your imagination. Tell me what stories and what you see happening. Hey, thanks, Jeannie. Appreciate that. Yeah, let's do something fun here. I keep forgetting I could do this. Let's do this. Let's add this to the broadcast. I like this. Awesome sauce with chocolate chips. How cool is it? I can post up your comments. It's pretty fun. Jeannie says, that's a really cool piece. I'm going to click a random one here. Let's see. Let's do this one here. I saw those cookies. Did you bring any for the class? Ooh, that was not a good one to pick out. Why? Because I don't have any cookies for the class. You guys are awesome. I hope you appreciate my wacky sense of humor. I know I'm all over the place. That's what Inking Out Loud's about. I would like to do one more final real quick sketch on a 6x6 sheet of paper. For you guys that are in the class, I will be posting something. Let's see, what day's today? Next week I'll be posting more stuff about the class, how to access it. I might even throw a little homework assignment out for you guys. Oh, that reminds me, we're going to have a reunion for everybody in the last workshop this coming Saturday, this week, 7:30 p.m. I'll post something. We'll meet via Zoom and have Facebook open, and we'll do a show. It's just going to be a show and tell of, your homework assignments, the last things you worked on, and anything else you'd like to share. I thought it'd be fun for us to all get back together and kind of do that. So that'll be happening this Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Is it daylight time or standard time? You guys get confused. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in that. Hey, the one on the right is carrying a gift. Oh, let's go back to that. Here. Yeah, it's carrying. I think that's why Kat was saying the three wise men. Yeah, it looks like he's carrying a gift or something. What is that anyway? Hey, good question. Patty, that's a great question. Wait, I gotta put this one on the broadcast. Let's do that. Boom. What is that anyway? Yes, that's my answer. Yes. What is that anyway? Yes. I really don't know. It's just something I sketched. Great question. It's a fair question for sure. Looks like it could be some kind of a scepter or a sword maybe. So great question. Again, letting you guys fill in the blanks with your imagination. That's what makes this so much fun. I love it. You guys are awesome. And I wasn't trying to be snarky with my yes, but I was trying to be snarky. But yeah, it's just loose, abstract, quick, whimsical fun. So wherever you guys seen it, that's the beauty of it. Awesome. I love that. You guys are awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, I'm gonna change the track. I'm gonna end with oh my gosh, I lost a whole track on here. I had a whole playlist called International. Where did it go? Boom, here it is. Got lost in the crowd. We're gonna end with some I just called it the International track here. It's mostly Mexican, Spanish type music, flamenco, all that fun stuff. And let's see. I'm actually going to skip ahead a little bit. I want to end with the sun. I call it the sunset song, the whistling song. Alright guys, I'm going to put it on the sunset song, do a quick sketch and wrap up for the night. Thank you for tuning in as always. It's his dance card. Yes, it is his dance card. I love that. Hey Kat, what is a dance card? What is a dance card? Let me know in the chat. What is a dance card? Alright. Alright, let's end with some kind of what I call the sunset song, a whistling the cowboy western song. I really like. I think it's a good one to end with. So I'm going to say my farewell now, guys. Hey, thank you for tuning in. You're awesome. Appreciate you all so much. Appreciate your awesome comments in the chat, your friendship, your creativity. Thank you so much. I am blessed to know all of you guys. Pay it forward with your creativity. Peace. Live creatively. I'm going to sketch as we listen to the cowboy music, sunset music. Take care, guys. Thank you so much. Hopefully I played the right one. Aha, it is. Oh, this isn't the cowboy song. I gotta find the cowboy song. That's right, we'll start with this and then I'll find it.